speaker this morning, but certainly not our least speaker, is Dale Suslick. The title of Dale's speech is New Pet. New Pet, Dale Suslick.
My wife and I are sitting in the upper room of our home, overlooking the backyard. Through the windows, I see something brown and fluffy go up and down. I have to wonder, does this have something to do with our new pet on a trampoline with our 3-year-old? You bet. Up and down. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's Super Pet launched in the air like a rocket and falling like a rock. I run down to give Caden my best dad is not happy look. We all know that's a good parenting technique. I have Caden promise to always be gentle and never launch the chickens. My story today will show you that promises from a 3-year-old, they don't mean much. Our new pets are chickens. Lady, Cinnamon, and then we also have Sugar and General. She prefers General Custard. It's times like these that make me wonder, what am I supposed to be learning? Bong bong! Life is like a chicken on a trampoline with a 3-year-old. How did we get to have chickens? I come home one night to find my family building an egg incubator. It's not enough that we're going to have chickens, we have to hatch them. The good news is that the chicken eggs, the fertile kinds, are hard to come by. The chicken as a pet idea is popular. Why does every story in my life have bad news? My wife has a friend who has a friend who has a friend on Facebook who has a friend who's giving away chickens. Have you seen those $10,000 rainbow swing sets in people's backyards? I come home the next day to find that with creative children and some chicken wire, you can take your rainbow PlayStation and turn it into rainbow chicken coop. We went to pick up these chickens, uneventful and not funny. The event starts to unfold the next morning. Walk! Walk! Sunrise, 5:35 a.m. Now my family, we're Christians. We love our neighbors so much, we'll give you free wake-up calls. Hatching hens will match a rooster in vocal variety. Day 2, Caden discovers rainbow chicken coop lacks a security system. Rainbow chicken coop encourages free-range chickens. We lack any ability to catch chickens, let alone pick them up. We let out our Australian sheepdog. He can't help, these are chickens, not sheep. This taught us that Dad needs a new fitness plan. I taught simple goal setting. Get 'em! And we discovered that with inspiration, you can do anything, including catching chickens. Now, in retrospective, it was good that we learned how to catch chickens because they tend to get out. One day, why, hello, officer. Yes, I do see you're holding one of my chickens, although I'm not sure which one it is. Wait. No, actually, that's my wife's chicken. Let me get her. Turns out that lady met Dorothy, an 85-year-old gray-haired, sweetest neighbor ever. Not so sweet on the chickens in her flower garden. Oh. We learned humility that day. You're never quite as cool as you think you are. What else have we learned? These chickens truly have been a blast. I've learned that my wife is right 99% of the time. How do women do that? We learned about chicken in a bucket. Nothing to do with KFC, and everything to do with being careful when your 3-year-old is in a garage with a bucket and a chicken. Did you know that if you placed a can of Raid on your wife's chicken coop, you will blow her chicken organic status for 3 years, and she'll be really mad at you. How was I supposed to know that? My favorite is that there is chicken poop everywhere. We taught the kids that life is full of it. We learned about how many of our neighbors might be members of PETA. That happened when Sugar and Kaden were playing Drop of Death off the second floor deck. Now the deck, though, is handy for spotting ducks. You see, we live on a lake. And what does this have to do with the chicken? There's a duck relieving herself on her pier. So I asked Kaden to go shoo the duck off the pier. He, of course, takes off like a bolt of lightning to get the job done. I go back a little later to find out that the duck is still there. I'm learning that parenting is tough. I can't even get a 3-year-old to chase a duck off the pier. Then I find that Kaden has taken a chicken and placed it in our swimming pool. I ask for a duck off the pier and I get a chicken in the swimming pool. The chickens even swim! What can a tale of chickens teach you about life? Life is like a chicken on a trampoline with a 3-year-old.